I'm a proud member of the 71st RTT. I started my career in SP Foxborough. I did about 5 years there. I realized I wanted more action. I transferred to Boston, joined the CAT team in Boston. I did about 18 years there. When I made sergeant, I transferred to Millbury. I did a year in Millbury, and then another year as a sergeant in Framingham. Went back to headquarters in Boston, and I was the commander of the CAT team there. Made lieutenant, went to the duty office, and I was after the duty office, I was the barracks commander at the Brighton Barracks. I worked on the merger between H4 and H5 when they rebuilt H4. After working on the cadet program, I transferred to the Division of Investigative Services, where I was the first Division Diversity Officer and Chief of Staff for then Lieutenant Colonel Jack Mon. My present assignment is at the Recruitment and Diversity Office. What brought me to the state police was through a co-op job. I went to Northeastern. During my co-op job, I met a lot of people who also had an interest in the state police. One of those, one person was Eric Bernstein. He's still in the job today. He's a lieutenant, and together we studied for the exam, and I really have to give him a lot of credit for informing me about what this job was about. Wow, the academy, I think for me, I've never been around anything like that. It was just pure survival. I think it was keep my nose down and just do the best I could. You know, my brother was in the U.S. Army, and the tip he gave me was just look straight ahead and just do what you're told. I remember Trooper Zuko. He was that voice, you know, he'll come over and go, yes, dear, you screwed up, you know, and he was like the voice of reason, you know, made sure nobody took anything personal, and just kind of reminded us, you know, that just to keep pushing forward. Well, growing up in an Asian family, education is everything, right? I'm first generation here. Both of my parents are immigrants. My dad came from China, my mom came from Hong Kong. At an early age, everything was about education. Growing up in the city of Boston, if you didn't make it into an exam school, you know, it was the end of the world for an Asian parent, right? So I was lucky enough, I made it into Boston Latin Academy. After Boston Latin Academy, I went to Northeastern, studied criminal justice there. I left Northeastern University my senior year to join the state police. That broke my mom's heart. You know, it took a while for her to do her own research and put a little bit of faith in me that I was making the right decision. I promised her that I would finish school after, and this was the job I really, really wanted. But it was a lot for me also. That was a tough decision to walk away after so many years at Northeastern. But then I got this job, and I was able to finish and get my degree at Western New England College. Graduating, you know, I had never been in that setting, and just looking back at all of it, you know, there's so much tradition, even with the graduation ceremony. You know, there's so much detail and history, and I'm just really proud to be part of that. Well, right now, you know, basketball seems to be that sport that brings a lot of kids to the state police. Through our basketball leagues, we have 5 to 7 leagues all in every major city. We have over 700 kids participate every week. So that is our opportunity to really, you know, make a connection with these kids, develop a relationship with these kids, and it's not about them being a cop. It's about them getting to know us.